Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here with my current household CAS, or my current household creator sim. This is a family that I'm playing with in my own time and, well, just about to start actually, because I haven't really played The Sims 4 in my own time properly yet, so I wanted to create a family and get started doing that. So basically, this is the dad. His name is Lane, and I love the name Lane. I think it's kind of cool. It reminds me of Mad Men, but oh gosh, that is a good show. But anyway, basically, this family is very typical of me, the way I play The Sims, and for some bizarre reason, I always have played it this way. But I like to make really wealthy families and then tear them apart by, I don't know, cheating and them being snobby and just being really shady people. And I've just always played the game like that. But I always have some characters that I enjoy making, I guess, the nice one in my town. So there's a few nice ones, of course, but I just love the drama. I don't know why. It's kind of messed up potentially, but in any case, this is Lane. And what I actually do for the parents of this family, I really wanted to play around with genetics. There's going to be a mum and a dad and their 3 daughters, very pretty daughters. But basically, I wanted to play with their genetics and have a lot of fun with that. So I actually make the adults, as young adults, mix their genetics and then up their age to older adults. So the reason why I actually did that is because I realized there's a bit of a glitch in Create a Sim in The Sims 4, whereby if you make a young adult and then you make him an adult, his face can actually change a little bit. So when you go back down to a young adult, he'll look completely different. So it doesn't retain the look of the young adult, which is really weird. I don't know if any of you guys have actually found that. If you have, please comment down below because I would be generally interested to know if that's something that a lot of people are dealing with. But I was pretty disappointed in that because it sucks because when you're in Create a Sim and you might want to go down an age group, like you suddenly don't want them to be older or you want them to be younger, or if you just want to see what they look like and then swap back again, you can't do that in The Sims 4 because it's completely changing the Sims look. So it's a bit weird. I hopefully they'll fix it. I don't know if they can, but hopefully they will. But anyway, Lane is kind of a scary looking businessman. That's what I was going for. And I don't know, I like this jacket. I go through a lot of jackets and I go through a lot of clothes in creating my Sims. I actually spend hours in Create a Sim creating a family. So this is probably a bit of a longish video for some of you, but that's all right. You can skip ahead or do whatever you like. But I thought it was nice to share in any case what I'm actually doing in my own time on The Sims. So this is the mother, and she looks quite different in the end. But I wanted the dad to be more fair and blonde, and bald, and then the mum to be more darker looking, darker brown hair, a bit more olive skinned, and her name is Ellen, spelt in a snazzy way. I thought I really like the spelling of it that way. So anyway, just making her or creating her face here, just making her look a little bit more Ellen-like, or what I think Ellen would look like in my mind. So she's quite pretty, and I love how these two genetics combine because you end up with quite pretty Sims who are very tanned with blonde hair, which I thought's awesome. I am a brunette, but most of my mum and my mum's side of the family are all blondes, and my dad's side of the family is darker and olive skinned. So I always thought it would be really cool if I had been olive skinned with blonde hair and blue eyes. I thought that would be pretty cool. But I'm happy being brunette. I love brunettes as well. It's just a little less common, I think, in a lot of cases. Although I guess it depends where you are in the world as well. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I guess it does depend. Now, here we are about to mix their genetics to make some Sims. And I've got to say, actually, when I said they make really pretty Sims, some of the Sims genetics come out really weird looking. So I had to extend their chins a little bit because it seemed their faces were really short for some reason. But anyway, the first sim that we end up making, oh, this is going to be the youngest daughter, but we do come back to her. And I had a lot of fun with body types as well in this, making sure the different sisters had a bit of a different body type, which I had a hoot at that. I love being able to sculpt their bodies, and it's so much fun. Such a good time being able to grab and pull and push and whatnot. It's just awesome. But anyway, we are mixing. I was thinking I could have a son, but in the end, we randomized another daughter. And this daughter is one sim that I'm very excited about. I do make a few nips and tucks here and there, but I really like her. She's called Macy. In The Sims 3 in a private household. I never showed my household on YouTube, actually, that I was playing with, but there was a girl in that called Macy, and she was a bit spoiled when she was younger. And I came from a wealthy sim family. She was very spoiled. And then she actually grew up to be pretty nice and genuine. So I kind of have based this sim. It's kind of like remaking my sim Macy again. So she's quite a pretty one. She looks a bit different to how I was expecting, but I do like how the parents' genetics created her. I know I changed her up a little bit, but she's interesting, and she's freakishly thin. So I wanted the body types, like if my Sims are going to be really, really thin or very, very slender, I'm not going to give them massive breasts because that's very unusual. So I made sure that a couple of the girls who took after their mum's body shape, they had smaller chests. So they're very small and not very curvy, really. More potentially athletic looking, although they don't look very muscly at all. So that's what we go with. But then the youngest sister, who we come back to, she's a lot more curvy, and I love her body type. I'm obsessed with it. So when we do come back to that, I enjoy it. Macy's wearing a pretty cute outfit. I liked this outfit. So it's a bit of a ballet pink tank top with just a nice blue skirt, looking very summery. But of course, because I was thrilled to find out that you could have multiple everyday outfits or multiple outfits of any genre, really. Thank you for you guys for telling me that, because I had no idea. But I was very excited to be able to give them lots of different outfits. So we do give them multiple outfits for each sim. Macy's formal wear. I wasn't sure why I wanted her to wear, but in the end she goes with this electric blue dress because she wants to stand out from the crowd. And she does wear her hair up a lot, although I think for formal we do bring her hair out, which is pretty fun. And I think we go with a nude lip, yeah, and some diamondy earrings, figuring out different hairstyles, and in the end we go for this one that was on just the side then that we got a glimpse of. Putting her into her exercise gear. I figured she might be a bit of a runner. Likes to go jogging or whatever, so we put her in some little shorty shorts. And I think we go back to a tank top. I think we do. Yeah, so just a nice plain white tank, and then we put some sunnies on. I think some wafer looking sunnies for her. And I really like it. The mum ends up having lots of wearing glasses, and I really like the glasses in The Sims 4. I think the glasses they did a great job on. Putting her hair up. I love this hairstyle as well, parted in the middle. I think that's really pretty. So this is her party wear, and we go with, I can't even remember what we go with. I think we try out a ton of different things. At first I thought she could wear some really showy denim short shorts, but in the end we go for something a little less showy, I believe. Yeah, I quite like this beige tube top. I personally never, ever, 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 ever wear strapless tops. I feel like they don't look good on me at all, so I never wear them. But I like them on other people, so I think it looks kind of cool. I couldn't decide whether to have her just in a black skirt with this top or a lilac skirt. I think in the end we go with lilac, do we? I think we do. I think we might go back to it. And she wears a nice necklace as well. Yeah, so we go lilac, black shoes. So she's ready to have a bit of a time at a party. It's pretty good. And now we're adding in another everyday outfit. So we're going with a floral dress, which is pretty cute. Can't really go wrong with that. And I love those bracelets as well in the yellowy pastel colors. I think that's pretty nice. Trying to give her a third outfit. This is probably my favorite outfit for her. I like that we put her in some boots. I think they're kind of cool, kind of indie looking. I like that look a lot. And I'd probably like her to wear the third everyday outfit the most. Moving back to her sister, had a little bit of difficulty with her nose, but in the end, I like the fact that she doesn't have a perfect nose, because who has a perfect nose? Not many people do. And so we just have a bit of a play with that. Figuring out her body shape as well, just having a little go at it. We do come back to her once again. And then this is going to be the eldest sister, who is going to be very intelligent, very smart, and she's going to have lighter hair and shorter hair. So all the sisters do look alike, but then they also do have quite different faces. So it worked out quite nicely, I think. Originally, I was going to make them triplets, but I think I like the idea of them being slightly different ages. I don't know if they're going to age up at different times though or not, so we'll see. But anyway, working on the eldest, coming back to Macy and now working on the eldest sister. Her body type is different to Macy's, because Macy's has a slight hourglass figure shape and whoa, boobies. And then now this eldest sister, she doesn't have the hourglass. So I've actually pulled her. She's got slightly more weight on her, and she doesn't have that nice curve around the rib cage or whatever. It's just straight up and down. So she's quite different, athletic looking. And then this one, she is a lot more curvy, and I just love this body type. She has a tummy and she's got a bust, and I just think she's really cute. I like the idea that she has a bit of a tummy. I think it's really nice, and she's quite straight up and down. She's not the hourglass figure type either. So she's a bit of fun. And I was trying to think, what would you wear if you had that body type? Like, what would you wear depending on the body type you have as well? So I was trying to figure that out. So I thought this was kind of good. Nice top with little short shorts. And I love these shoes, the loafery boat shoes. They're pretty cool. So yeah, this one I named Eleanor, although I believe we do change her name in a little while. And I was figuring out her hair, but I really like the idea of her having her hair up in a ponytail. I think I want her to become a chef. I think that would be good. And she has some bright pink earrings, which is a lot of fun. But maybe Eleanor will end up being my favorite. I'm not sure. Putting on a maxi, so this is her third everyday outfit. And then working up to putting her in some formal. I wanted to use this dress, but I don't know about that dress. It's not... I can't help but feel it looks a little bit tacky. I have to be careful saying that, but I'm not really a huge fan of the studs on it. I think they're studs. I don't know what they are, sequins or something. But this is really pretty for formal, this maxi dress with lots of jewelry, and her hair's parted down the middle. I thought that was really nice. And for her workout gear, we're going to stick her in a hoodie, I believe, with some short shorts and some runners. Oh no, we put her in leggings. Another thing I'm loving with The Sims 4 is that you can put them in leggings, and that's really, really nice. I like that a lot. And this is her sleepwear. It's kind of cute. For her party wear, we're actually going with some more, I guess, less intense makeup than what she has for her formal wear. And then it takes me a while to figure out what I want her to wear to a party, but we end up going with like a polka dot skirt and a black top. Oh, actually the denim jacket looked really nice. Maybe we should go back to the denim jacket. Oh, I might do that. I'm sure that I'll change up the outfits a lot, but I thought that was kind of cute because that top at the back has a bit of a keyhole opening, which is kind of cool. Now, going on to the third sister, I nearly gave her red hair, orange hair, and I have a feeling that I'll definitely dye her hair during gameplay. I'm sure about it, and I don't know, I feel like it might just be the hairstyle, but she has a bit of a Taylor Swifty look about her. Maybe it's the eyes as well. I'm not sure on the eyebrows, but her name is Payton, and which is actually a name that someone recommended for my current Let's Play for the new baby, which is interesting. So I thought that was a really nice name. And yeah, there was a TV show that I was watching quite a while ago now, and I think it was called Make or Break It, and maybe the girl's name was Payton in it. Payton, was it Payton Tanner or something? Anyway, that was a really good show. That was a really, really good show. I'm not sure what happened to it, or it might still be on, but I just stopped watching it, I think. But anyway, Payton is wearing jeans and boots, making use of that, I guess, new addition to the game where you can put boots over jeans, which is really fun. So she's definitely, I think she looks a bit older in the way she dresses. She's a little bit more sophisticated in many ways. And this is her second outfit we're making, which is just a simple top and waisted skirt, which I thought was pretty cute, with some loafer boat shoes. The girls have obviously been borrowing each other's shoes. Moving on to formal wear, and I end up going with this beige and red look, I think. Beige and red look? Or is that the party wear? Oh no, we go for a bandage dress for the formal, and then for the party we go with a beigey red look, which I thought was a bit different, kind of cool. For her workout gear, I love this top on her. I think that top was perfect and the game chose it for her. Don't you love it when that happens? It's just like the game knows. And then I actually gave her an everyday dress for a nightie for her bedding, just to mix it up a bit. Here is her party wear. So we're going to put some red accessories on in a second. And it comes together a bit more nicely that way. Needs a bit of colour. We didn't want her to be beige, beige, beige. And changing her makeup just a little bit. Adding the red lip there, of course, as well. Because if you're going to wear skin-coloured or beige head to toe, you're going to need a bright, vibrant lip, in my opinion. So Payton wants to have... she dreams of having successful lineage. And she's neat and tidy. And Macy, on the other hand, she is a serial dater. She's going to be a bit flirty, I guess, or romantic in a flirty way. And then she's also going to be outgoing, a bit of a party girl. Eleanor, at first I was going to make her an artist, but we end up making her more of a chef. So we make her a foodie as well. And of course, Lane here, who we're going to go back to in a second, is non-committal. So he's probably going to have a few affairs. Which is awful, but awful for Ellen, but you know, that is how I play the game. Just fixing up their relationships and now going into the parents because I've aged them up. Because now we don't need their genetics. And just picking different hairs. I was trying to figure out what kind of woman I wanted Ellen to be. She's very neat. She's very snobby. And I think her dress sense kind of reflects that. I do like this hair though. It's kind of the mum hair of The Sims 4, which I quite like, and I don't know, it's just got that mum look about it. A ton of volume though, a ton of volume. If you saw that hair in real life, you'd be like, whoa, crazy. I was also thinking of making her grey, but I figured when she ages up, she'll be grey as well. You can see that her body type is the same as the other girls. Very, very slender, very small, which, I don't know, I was going to make a curvy family, but I kind of had fun with these body proportions. I think we make her have a little bit more weight. If you do look at the bars there with her muscle and fat, I guess that taskbar is like fat or something like that, or body flub, I don't know. It is halfway, so she's not skin and bones. Although they're Sims, so they look really, really tiny in any case. But yeah, I think I might get Ellen to put on a bit of weight through the series as well. She's had 3 kids, like, come on. Putting on some glasses here. I put on sunnies for the exercise wear, so then for the everyday wear, I went nuts with putting glasses on her. So she has a very businessy look. In some ways, it's a little bit Kris Jenner. I felt, but she doesn't really look like Kris Jenner at all. Having some fun with a nice blazer, businessy looks, and then of course she's in all black, very nice for her workout gear. Nice oversized shirt for her to sleep in, and her party wear is this really nice dress. Reminds me of Diane von Furstenberg dresses, which are really, really beautiful dresses, I think. A nice dark lip? I thought I'd put a darker lip on that one. Oh well. Oh well, that's alright. And putting on some glasses. But yeah, she's pretty classy lady. We change her hair up for a few things. Actually, I would probably make her hair up in a bun for one of her everyday outfits. Lane here, we're trying to make him look not quite as creepy. Some of the male Sims look very creepy because they have such defined jaw lines and such square jaws. I feel like their eyes are a little bit squinty as well, perhaps, or there's something different with the eyes of the male Sims than the girls, which makes them a little bit more scary. He's going to have a couple of different everyday outfits like the others, businessy, because he's a bit of a business tycoon. And he's got glasses as well. Lots of glasses in this group of Sims, which I really like. He's got a more casual everyday attire as well, so he's not always super businessy looking. And for his formal attire, we're just putting him in a black jacket. Black tux jacket, whatever. And his workout gear is going to be just pretty standard. I also loved his hat that he had for his party wear, but in the end we do get rid of it. And he wears this nice top with the sweater draped over the shoulders, which I kind of like. Anyway, we're renaming Eleanor Margot. That's right, we call her Margot. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. It's just something a bit different. But anyways, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever in the world that you are. And I will look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye.